Welcome back to Health Bulletin. Today, we're delving into a critical topic in global health and the ongoing quest for an HIV vaccine. Despite decades of research and significant advancements, an effective vaccine remains elusive. Let's explore why and look ahead at the future possibilities. For over 40 years, HIV has posed a major public health threat, claiming over 40 million lives worldwide. With 38.4 million people living with HIV in 2021, research funding is there to address this epidemic. Still, we don't have an effective vaccine yet. Understanding why a vaccine hasn't been developed is crucial. A vaccine expert shed light on the intricate nature of HIV. Its ability to disguise itself and integrate into the host genome makes traditional vaccine methods ineffective. Most vaccines induce our body to make antibodies to fight different pathogens, but HIV disguises itself so that even if we do make antibodies, the virus changes to escape them. Early vaccine candidates targeted what we call the envelope protein that encapsulates the virus genome, but it found that antibodies against the envelope protein of HIV didn't work. Even researchers target different parts of the virus that induce T cells, which kill infected cells. But because the virus integrates itself into the host genome, and the T cells didn't recognize the viruses as separate from hosts. Because the virus itself integrates into host DNA, it limits the vaccine platforms we can use. In traditional vaccine methods, live attenuated vaccines have been utilized for various viral diseases such as measles, mumps, and rubella, but it can't use that for HIV because of the concern that live attenuated virus could integrate into the host cell's DNA and inducing disease itself. There are also many different subgroups or clades of HIV. If you make a vaccine against clade A, it may not work against clade B or clade C. There is another source of hope in mRNA vaccines. However, one challenge with this technology is the limitation on the amount of mRNA that can be included in a single vaccine dose. There have been more than 250 HIV vaccine trials, most of them early stage, examining the safety of the vaccine and assessing whether there is an immune response triggered after vaccination. There have been very few vaccine trials, 10 or so, that have advanced to the point of looking at efficacy. Of those, one has showed 31% efficacy at 42 months. That was the most promising trial, but the efficacy fell off very quickly, and it was only 31% and only against clade B. Whether that would translate to the other clades is not clear either. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a vaccine by 2030, but there's a lot of funding still around HIV vaccine research, with 2030 marked as the target year in the UN's Sustainable Development Goals to end the AIDS epidemic. The initial excitement has somewhat waned due to various setbacks. However, the pursuit of a safe and effective HIV vaccine continues with vigor. In the interim, advancements such as PrEP, that is, pre-exposure prophylaxis medicine, and new monoclonal antibody therapies are emerging as vital measures to bridge the gap until a vaccine is available. Although the journey towards an effective vaccine is ongoing, current prevention strategies like PrEP, coupled with post-infection antiretroviral therapy, are offering a beacon of hope. The focus now is on making current prevention methods more accessible and developing long-acting treatments. If there were an effective HIV vaccine, it is expected that most countries would adopt it, with only a few exceptions. The primary challenge then lies in ensuring the affordability of this vaccine for low- and middle-income countries. Providing accessible and equitable distribution becomes the most significant obstacle to overcome. As research and advancements continue steadily, we move closer to the dream of a world where the threat of HIV is a thing of the past. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more health news and updates,